what I expected or wanted before I came here was community, first of all. I really prayed a lot for that. The second was to be able to make French friends and not stay in a Anglophone American bubble. And the third was to really immerse myself in the language and the culture and to understand and see the world in a new perspective.
I came not knowing anyone, not knowing the culture, not knowing the language, nothing. And so I personally felt almost lost or alone or separated from what I was used to. I was stepping out of my comfort zone and into a new realm.
There were many instances where, because I was away from my family, I was sort of questioning why I was here, if there was a purpose, if God was with me through it all. But He showed me that it was in Barcelona that I was going to grow in Him and to meet Him.
I've met amazing people here, both in and out of my university, and I am so privileged and blessed and just, even shocked to be able to meet people like this, to be able to have deep conversations with them where both of us are really open with what we believe, what we value, and to be able to do all of that in French, to be able to love people in French. The best part of my experience at GBU, I would say, is being able to interact with God and fellowship with brothers and sisters in French. To be able to put these two parts of my life that define so much of who I am and define, what I love, to be able to put them together and have French be the vehicle through which I interact with my brothers and sisters and the vehicle through which I learn about God, I draw close to Him. That has meant so much to me.
I reached out trying to find a group, a Bible study specifically, but there were none in existence at the time. And I felt very led and very passionate to reach out to all students studying abroad that may feel similar to me, if that's Christian, Jew, Muslim, atheist, no matter who they are. I wanted to create a place where they felt welcome to come together as a student body, to look into Scripture, to learn what God has to say in His Word. And I prayed and I was like, God, if you really want me to do something like this, just open the door, please.
Ciao. Come on in. How you doing? It's good to see you.
When the idea was circulated of creating a club for the reading of the Holy Scriptures, we welcomed that very warmly. I think it's a great idea. We are very welcoming to the religious part of a student's life, which is so important for young people today.
And I like how it starts. I like that, owe nothing to anyone. And then there's like a little hyphen and it says, except for your obligation to love one another.
Paul was very intentional and faithful to the opportunity that he had in front of him. He created this community for people who were longing to community, and even two seekers came to these Bible studies that he was organizing and heard about the gospel. So these are the students that we're looking for. Students who come here with a missional mindset to learn and to serve and to spread the good news to others.
The International Bible Study we have now in Barcelona started back in September. It started with a student from Australia, and when the Australian student had to leave Barcelona, Ingrid was very, very happy to lead it so that the Bible study could carry on.
They know that there's a cause for evil and they try and get rid of it, but we can't.
It's been really great working with Ingrid and the team. She's just such a lovely person and she's really hospitable. So we do the Bible study and half flat every week, and I love the way how she makes everyone feel like they're at home, because every week as we start the Bible study, she says, "This is my house, but it's also your houses."
Yeah, he's just equipped me with seeing different perspectives of his kingdom being built. He's just taking me to places that I never thought I could have reached, both in trust and love and service. As I think about what my year might have been if I hadn't served him, if I hadn't been involved, it would have been empty. It would have been superficial. It wouldn't have impacted me as deep as just loving my God, loving my Father, and loving others around me has.
I believe that students who are studying abroad, they are a very strategic group because they go to places, and many times in places that there's a lot of spiritual need, like here in Europe. And when they come, they get in contact with not only people from the places that they are going to live for, but also people from all over the world. They have the opportunity to share the gospel with them, to show Jesus to them. And this could be a tremendous impact for the kingdom, in the city that they're going to live and in other places that the other students are going to go.